So, hello everyone. It is the evening of Pumpkin's pie birthing day. I don't know what else to say. Pumpkin's giving birthday. Don't know. It's the day Pumpkin gave birth. I'm very tired, by the way, guys. I've had like a couple of tiny little snoozy naps, but nothing major since yesterday. So we've got 5 puppies, 2 girls, 3 boys. The patch boy is definitely liver. I think definitely one of the girls is black, possibly both, not quite sure. So anyway, first puppy born 3:30 this morning, last puppy born 9 a.m. this morning. And only 5 puppies. You're like, oh, okay, maybe it's probably more. She's probably just having a break, and then it'd be more. And then she just never seemed to like get going. And then it's a Friday today, so Raven, did you see her posture then? It's ready to be bossy. So anyways, Friday today, got to 2:30. Bear in mind the last puppy was born at like 9:05. And I was like, right, ring the vets. Just because I've never had a litter so small, and Pumpkin still looked like she had ones in there. Katniss! So yeah, vet said, right, book her in as an emergency. It's £70 just to see her because it's classed as an emergency appointment. And I'm like, okay, wonderful. So that's your new policy, clearly. And anyway, took her. They're like, right, she's going to need a scan. That's however much, which was quite expensive. I was like, yeah, fine, do it. Because you just needed to know that either she's fat or there's more puppies in there and there's either a blockage or not a blockage, but she's not moving along, and maybe give her oxytocin to get her moving along. Because very aware as a Friday, I was nearly into emergency out of hours time anyway for this day, and also I got the weekend, which is always emergency out of hours. So they scan her and they're like, there's none in there. She's done. She's just a bit fat. And I was like, okay. They did compliment her a lot on what a good mum she is and how attentive she is. And I'm like, yeah, she's awesome. And she is. She's doing really well. But yeah, only 5 puppies. So that was the shock that I was not ready for. But I had to take her to the vets just to be sure that all was well. And I gotta give it to this lot. Like, they had a very quiet day yesterday because Pumpkin was in like early stages of labour. And they've had a very quiet day today with like minimum input interaction from me because I've had to focus on Pumpkin. Finnick! And they have all been good as gold. Finnick, bring the toy! So yeah, anyway, Katniss is in season, by the way, which is what Finnick was just doing. Finnick, bring the toy! Yeah, good boy! Okay, and out. Yeah, out. Yes, ready. She haven't got it. So they've had one quick run before vets. So basically I thought, right, I'll give the dogs a run, and if no more progress has been made, then I'll call the vets, which is what I did earlier, because they've all had their food. So when I got back, and then we're off for a run now. So I will shut up and I will join you again in with the babies. So, good morning everyone from the little papas. So this is Mr. Green. Oops, got a bit of bed fluff. Pretty sure he's a black. I'm still not used to so few puppies. There's a bit of kibble in. So, this is Miss Purple. I can't believe how big you are, madam. So, she looks black to me. We got Mr. Blue. I think you could be liver. Yes. And then there's Miss Pink and Mr. Patch. Mr. Patch is a liver, almost 99% truer. Yeah, Pumpkin is a fabulous mummy. Yes. Yeah, you've been a really good girl, haven't you? You love your babies already. Yeah. Yeah. She's not quite as good as Jude about not lying on them. Yeah. No, you're not a Buddhist, are you? I'm still in shock. There's only 5. Absolute shock. So I haven't got back to the waiting list yet. So if you have messaged me, I will get around to it. I just haven't, because she looked like she was going to start giving birth at like 2:30 in the morning. And then the first one didn't come till 3:30 in the morning. The last puppy came at 9, but I didn't know he was the last puppy. I thought she was going to have more, and then ended up rushing it over to the vets at like 2:30. Just to get her in before out of hours charges started creeping in. And yeah, there's no more puppies in there, which, honest to God, you could have knocked me over with a feather. Because look at that. So really, Pumpkin, you're just fat. You're just a fat bumps. Yeah. So I was getting ready to feed my babies and make sure I got plenty for them. Yeah, I will. Yes, because they're so young. I don't really, if they're feeding, I don't really want to pull them off. See, he's come off now. See, he's a big boy. So that is a liver patch. Yeah, look at the blooming size on you. Like newborn. How the frick? Yes, you're doing an excellent job. The only one I haven't really shown you is Miss Pink, isn't it? Oh, you just do a quick one of Miss Pink. I'm undecided on her, whether she's liver or not. I think she's black, but I'm not saying for definite yet, because I've been wrong about these things in the past. I think they want you to stretch out a bit more, baby girl. Look, stretch out a bit more. She says, I don't want to stretch, Mummy. Look how dark that liver is too. So yeah, I think there's extra things I gotta do with this litter because it's smaller. So I gotta check the milk bar more often for signs of mastitis, because obviously there are more sections of the milk bar than there are puppies. So I got to make sure that the puppies are feeding evenly off all sections. And if they're not, I might have to just like milk her a little bit just to make sure we're preventing mastitis. And she's going to probably want the same amount of food eventually as girls with a bigger litter, but I'm going to have to probably monitor that a little bit more, like make sure she's still getting plenty of calcium. I'll try her with a bowl of porridge later, because that's good for milk production. They need carbs to produce milk. So yeah, I'm still tired, still not really recovered. I've already had like a 2-hour nap and it's still morning time. So I'm going to go and give the dogs a run in the field. I might let her out for a quick wee, because she won't ask to go unless she's absolutely desperate. And we haven't got to that stage yet because I've got her out before then. So I'm going to leave this here and I shall see you all soon. Bye.